Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you another Sky Den episode. So, in our last episode, of course, we finished our first quest and built our little spawn building over there. They're all kind of neat and decorative. But now we need to cut down these trees. These trees are all grown up. We got a little forest going on here. So I thought in this episode we could take care of some little tasks around here, like build the bridges to the other islands and talk with some of the other NPCs in the Sky Den. So let's get to that. So we'll take care of this. There we go. And we'll see what the Null Boss has. Let's see if he has any other quests for us to take care of at this time. So let's see. Let's get some of this out of our inventory. Grab our hotbar. Get this. Start planting some of our trees so we can get another stack of trees going. And then we do need to start working on our little shelter. We need to get to that pretty soon. So let's get rid of some of this stuff. And I didn't know before, but apparently we got steak. So I'm actually going to save some of that steak. And I don't need that bed. Just get rid of that. And let's get some extra of these because we are going to make some more bridges in this episode. There we go. All right, that looks good. I think we got everything we need. So let's head back to the Sky Den. So I wanted to ask you guys as we head off to our next destination is, how are you enjoying the videos? I love making these ones. These are just something fun and different that we haven't done before, and they've been quite enjoyable to make. But I would like to see how you guys are liking them, if you guys are liking the length of the video or not, if you are a little bit too long for you or a little too short. Definitely let me know because your feedback helps me make better videos for you guys to enjoy. Alright, so hey Fritz, what's up? Still doing your panhandling out front, I can see, in Herbalist. And I've been told that I need to keep this door closed because Pup sometimes likes to make a little wild suicide run out the door. So hey, no, stay in there, stay in there. I don't want you going over the edge. Yeah, I wish I was as big as you. Well, you do. Alright, hello there, Null Boss. How are you doing today? Welcome again, New Blood. What is on your mind? Oh, yeah, alright, so we have already a new quest we can do. Let's see if I have anything for you. Rite of Spring. Oh, Rite of Spring. The soil up here is barren. Our herbalist can get you more, but without grass, farming is a wasted effort. We have grass we can offer you, but in exchange you will have to help us shore up some resources and bring us logs for new raw materials and give you the grass you need. Oh, sweet. We do need grass, so that's nice. Alright, so let's take a look at the quest here. Rite of Spring, 6... Oh, alright. Well, we already have the designated materials of the quest. I've been asked by the Null Boss to keep the Sky Den supplied with wood in return for Ghost Block. Sweet. Do we click it? Alright, there we go. This should keep us in time. Yep, yeah. Good work here. Finished. Yeah. Alright, sweet. You just gave me a single block? Are you kidding me? Come on, Null Boss. One block. Really? Man. Alright, well, let's see what some of these other NPCs have to say. Let's start with the Herbalist. Oh, hey there, stranger. Nice to meet you. I'm the sole Herbalist in this little skyward house of ours. I'll help you with rare plants and might have trouble finding on your own. Yeah, clearly we're going to have trouble finding plants on our own out there. I think it's pretty well bare. I'll help you with rare plants. Oh, if you haven't already, you should talk to the Null Boss. He's sort of in charge around here. Oh, that's nice. Oh, we have more things we can talk to you about. Hello there, what can I offer for you? Trading? Oh my gosh, that is awesome. We could trade for these different things. So like a mushroom for a lily pad. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I like that. That's really cool. So we just put the sticks in here and we could get rubber wood. What we're going to do with that, I don't know, but we have it. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That's cool. I like that. I like that a lot. What does the hunter have to say for himself? Oh, somehow, Hunter, we're trading for that. I want that. I want that a lot. Oh, another one, huh? Whenever you get here, you're stuck here now. But so what? This place is as good as another as long as you got a solid ground under your foot. Right? Wait. I don't think we're not on solid ground by any means. I'm the hunter around here, and if you pitch in, I'll share my bounty with you. Well, why, thank you, Hunter. That is very, very nice of you. I really do appreciate that. And what have we got up in here? Oh, yeah, here's the magic guy, the magic man. I remember I came in here earlier and I inspected your crates. As I'm the crate inspector, I inspect people's crates, make sure the hatches, the latches, the gears, the mechanisms are all working, and just to make sure everything's sorted properly in them. And what do you got, Arcanist? Greetings, stranger. You have been trapped here too, are you? Well, don't lose hope. I've survived just fine so far. We've been built a little place for ourselves. I think you'll find things aren't as bad as they seem. And I'm the resident architect if you need help with magical items or thong archery or whatever. I'll do what I can to help you. Please be safe out there. Ooh, he's very nice. I like him. And then the merchant, he's got quite a nice little bit of wares around here. And what are some of these things? He's very peculiar. Merchant, new face. Have things, want things. Come look, many things here. You buy, you sell, you come here. Always welcome. Wow, now that guy's right to the point. I like that. Now he's a businessman. A businessman with a plan, a mission, and no time for lollygagging. Me? Oh man, I love this guy. He's great. Show me your wares. What do you got? Oh, sweet. You got like rubies and sapphires. Awesome. And see, I told you this guy was a businessman. All he's got on his mind is gold. Look at that. All he wants is them gold. And look, we could trade. Marble. I don't know what we're going to do with it, but we got it. We've got some marble. That's awesome. And just check his crates, make sure he's not hiding anything. All right, all these chests do appear to meet my satisfaction. All right, so Pup, do we have anybody else we missed? I don't think so. Let's see. Do we have any quests we could get done with some of these guys? I need some farming supplies. All right. Oh, you want to help me? That's nice. I wonder if I have anything I need you to help me with. Let's see. What do we need? Help me with crops. I want a cocoa. Yeah, I guess crops. What good is farm that only grows one crop? I've got a whole bunch of things here for you can grow. Carrots, potatoes, and mushrooms. But my only wheat supplies are running low and my tummy's crumbling like a merchant when he stumbles upon too late. Bring me some yummy fresh baked bread and I'll give you a whole bunch of crops. Oh, well that's very nice. Let's see, what do we do for this? Shorter crops. If I can prove I've mastered the basic farming, the herbalist will give me more plants to set up as a reward. 5 bread. Oh, well that's not too bad. What's the hunter got for his quest? What have you got here to trade? Got any jobs for me?
Let me think. Is there anything you need for doing?
Farming help?
Yeah, I got something you can do. Boss gave you some grass, but I bet you still can't do much farming. Bring me some zombie meat and I'll give you something that'll make farming a lot easier. Trust me. And don't ask questions.
Don't ask questions. All right. Well, there we go. There's 2 quests we can do. Let's actually check his quest here. Let's see. Is this one? Oh, rotten flesh. Oh, okay. Well, 32. Ooh, that's kind of a lot. But we'll get to that right away. So let's see here. So I do want to make the bridges to the other islands. So I think that's important that we get that done. I did see in the comments that island actually has a what do they call those again? A cow mushroom, something along those lines. But there's a cow on there, and he's got mushrooms growing off of him. All right, so let's see here. Should we get the rotten flesh first? I think we should. We do have a sword, so that's good. So let's head over there and see if we can get some of the mobs all rustled up and see if they'll give me some of them flesh. There we go. Alright, so let's just cut this down here. Oh, hey guys, what's up? Creeper? Zombie? Hello? Oh, don't blow, don't blow. And I think we'll just work on them a little bit here, see if we can rustle them up a little bit, soften them up. And we'll just make a giant leap in there to see if we can grab some of it before it disappears. Or it gets blown up by a creeper. That's another possibility. And we don't want to use our grass block. That would be not good. Oh, hey, easy, son. Easy. Everybody come out in a single file line. Single file line for death. Oh, no. Ah. Oh, did you see him fall? Here, let's knock this one off too. Yeah. Oh, look at him go. Okay, so let's see if we can grab our supplies in here. Get out of here, spider. Come on. Get. Oh, shoot. Don't trap us in here. There we go. Oh, sweet. That's plenty of rotten flesh. That's a good start. Oh, well, 4, I guess. It looked like more. It definitely looked like more. I'm going to go put this dirt block in a crate because I don't want it to get ruined by just sticking it down and the grass on top disappearing. I think the grass disappears if you just place it randomly. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but... Oh, sweet. Isn't that enough? Let's see. Bread. Sweet, it is. So let's head back to our guy and see what he has for us to offer with our quest here. Well, that was pretty quick. I'm glad we had some of our fresh flesh already stored up. So let's head back to the Sky Den, take care of that. And let's see here. So that was the hunter, and he said he could give me something that will make farming a lot easier. And I wonder what that is.
Alright, yeah, this is just what I want. Thanks a bunch, new blood. I'm the man of my word, and he'll hear the bucket to help you get started on farming.
A bucket? Nice. Do you have any water for that?
There's a spring behind the... Oh, there's a spring behind the den. Feel free to grab some fresh water from it. And here's a tip. You can use waterfalls to build downwards, and it could be useful in your farming, right? Yeah, hell.
I love the hunter. He's awesome. And he gave me a bucket? Heck yeah. Hey. There we go. So let's take a look back behind the den here. Oh, snap. Oh, that's awesome. Let's get some water. Sweet. Well, that is awesome. That guy helped me a lot. Hunter is definitely my favorite guy. Hunter is definitely my favorite so far. He is awesome. He is definitely awesome. So we got our water. So like he said, that's going to help us, do a little bit of work under the platform if we need to. So that's definitely useful. And we can use this for, like the farming and stuff. So this is going to be very useful. I'm glad we did this one first. Definitely glad we did that one first. All right, so we need to build a crate because our crate is becoming inadequate and things don't work like they do in 1.6. Everything takes so much longer to make in crafting bench. All right, so we'll just fill this out. There we go. There. Simple task could have been done a lot faster in 1.6. All right, so we'll just stick that on there for now. And we'll keep them hovering above the ground because that just looks cool. There we go. So let's see here. Just give me 1 second. I'm going to organize this whole thing and I'll be right back. All right, there we go. So I cleaned up our boxes there. Got it all kind of organized a little bit, straightened up things. And now we need to just make real quickly. I want to make these bridges to these other islands. So I want to get that done real quickly. I'm just going to make a single wide one on this side and the other side just for now. We will get to making, getting an extra width on it a little bit later. So we'll just make a quick one to each side. And then later on, we'll fix it up. And we need to make some railings and a little bit better lighting on it because it's just a single torch sitting on it. It doesn't look very nice. We need to make it, make it a little scar-tastic on there, make it a little nicer looking. So once we get this over here, then we'll do the other island, which, if everything believes true, there should be mycelium over there. I believe that's how you say that, mycelium. I've never seen a mushroom biome before. A friend on a server saw it one time, and I decided not to go over there because I want to kind of find one on my own. And I decided, well, I'll wait. So I've never actually seen one. Never on Skyland. It's way too hard to find it on Skyland. We can't even find horses. Oh, wow. So we got a portal here, and we've got an end portal on this side, because that is, I guess, eventually needed, because where else are we going to get, let's see, where's my torches? Oh, I lost my torches. So, like I was saying, is I'm glad they got that set up, because where are we going to get obsidian on this little island above the sky? So, let's see here. So, let's go on our next little adventure over here. So, yeah, there's the cow. We can see him now. Oh, look at him over there. He's so lonely and sad. So, let's go pay him a visit. Oh! Oh my gosh, that was embarrassing. I don't know what happened there. Had a little scar faint spell or something. I don't know. It just went out there for a second. All right, so let's continue along. Hopefully we don't fall off again randomly. But it is kind of fun to fall off sometimes because you can kind of see how cool our little platform has gotten. We've actually we've kind of really grown up a little bit. We've got a platform out to the sky den over there. We got a cool little spawn house over there. So I think things are starting to look pretty good over here. We'll definitely jazz it up as time goes on. Like I said, we'll make it scar-tastic and get things, looking a little bit better. We'll get the farming going on. We'll get a nice shelter house. which I'm not quite sure what I want to build yet. You know, we can build a tower of some sort. We could build just a standard kind of little nice looking house, or we could, you know, build some type of little tree, like a kind of like a Jack and the Beanstalk type of design a little bit up here. And I just think I heard a cow. A cow just snorted at us. And there it is. Look at that. Feel free to expand this island, but be sure not to destroy the mycelium. You'll need it. So, of course, we don't have any dirt on us. So let's run back again, and hopefully we can get our torches without forgetting them this time. So let's see here. So I think if we put some standard dirt blocks next to that mycelium, we should be able to grow some more. So let's grab that and some torches. There we go. Very nice. So let's run over here, put down our torches, so keep them creepers at bay. I'm not measuring these out. I'm just sticking them down. I'm just sticking them down. Okay, so let's actually kind of grow this out a little bit. Let's see. Let's actually knock our platform down a little bit right here. And yeah, there we go. Yes, cow, I'm sorry. We'll get you out of that pen eventually. We'll get you out of that pen. And you guys out there, we should name this cow, because this cow is going to be our best friend, and it needs a name. It needs a name. So I'm going to give you guys the choice out there to name our little cow friend here. If you guys remember old Bessie from the Scarland Tree Farm build, where we, let me just put this last row along here. So I want to expand this island a little bit, grow up some of this on here so we can get this cow out of here, because I just don't like that cow being stuck in that little pen over there. Yeah, there we go. So it's starting to grow. So we also need to do this with our grass block. There we go. All right, well, that's nice. I think that looks pretty good. So we need a name for that cow. I want you guys to name it. I want you guys to put your input in there and let me know. So give me 1 second. I'm going to expand these walkways to a little bit wider, and I'll be right back. Welcome back. And I'm sorry I forgot to hit the record button when I went to talk to the Null boss and he gave us a new quest. I apologize. That was fully my fault. All right, so mycelium. So we need to get 16 mycelium. We need to get some glass. We need to get some cookies. 64. I don't even know how to make cookies, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. I don't know how we're gonna get 64 of those things. So the Null boss has offered me a third major ride. If I can prove my usefulness to all of the residents and my cleverness to him, I will give, or he'll give me something he says will be vital to importance. All right, vital importance. All right, well, whatever. And let's just check real quick. So so he has the quests, and then there's the jobs, like the shorter crop thing and along those lines. So, well, there we go. So in our next episode, we are going to start our crops. So we're going to get that started to grow. And well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar. And I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. And don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. There's Fritz, our best friend, our sheep skeleton, doing his loitering in front of the sky den as usual. There we go. So let's head on inside. And before we start off with our quest from the Null boss, we have to make a little apology to Pip here. He's a friendly, I was a little bit concerned when he lunged at me with the stick, but we've made amends.